Hello and welcome to the first episode of Gathan's Corner. I'm Nathan. This is...
Mount, I've known each other
Speak
for
for
like 5
yourself.
Years. You don't even know my name.
Speak for yourself. Let them hear you. This is
I'm
Gabe.
shy.
He's a shy boy. This is our Thor Ragnarok review.
Indeed.
Yes.
I can confirm.
So we thought we'd just jump right into it. The film starts with Thor in hell, or what looks like hell. There's a lot of fire.
Indeed.
And there's the horny guy. I probably should have looked at names before we started
No,
this.
the horny guy will do.
The
I think
horny
that's a
guy.
nice name. He's worked hard for that
And a
title.
badass fight scene.
Yeah. I love the camera work in that. Just the mounted camera on the actual... Do you think that's CGI? I think they actually did that. You know when it's on, the camera's on the hammer, it's going through people's heads. You've
Gabe, I'm
seen
going
the
to
film,
let you
right?
down.
You've seen the film, right?
I have indeed. Yeah, it's a really good scene. But I really felt like nothing happens for the first, it's the intro to the film. It just gets you into it. So the film doesn't really start until he's got back on Asgard with the help of Carl Urban's character.
Really? You think that's when it starts?
You know, I don't actually...
You're wrong. No, I think, in my opinion, my personal opinion...
Yeah, no, come on, that's what it's all about.
Yeah. I think it starts when they go see Doctor Strange. That's when the adventure begins.
Alright, well...
The tale of Ragnarok.
The Tale of Two Kings.
Yeah.
Well,
Can we do a review on that soon?
Absolutely.
Absolutely not.
Well, you really let me down.
Yeah, it's an emotional roller coaster being my friend.
So basically, things start to come together when Thor goes to see Odin watching a play, and
Yeah.
Matt Damon in the
That's
play.
our first
That's
point.
our first
Matt
point.
Damon?
He's in it. That was really weird.
Do you think that's like a fuck you to Ben Affleck? It's like, I'll be a bit role, but I'll never be a major role with
It
you.
could be.
That's like a psych.
It kind of fits with what my gripe is with the first maybe 20 minutes of this film. Is a lot of things happen, but they seem extremely pointless.
Ooh,
If you know what I mean. So,
controversial.
alright, we'll jump ahead to actually. So
What, do you not think it was a good introduction for Loki?
I do like the introduction. However, I've thought that he gave up a little too easily. He was the king while
Nathan,
acting.
he had a hammer coming right towards his face.
Yeah, I get that. But
I don't think he's just going to be stubborn enough to be like, nah, fuck you, man.
But he'd been the king for three years going on. Well, that's the time span since
I feel like
the Dark
the
World.
criticism should be towards Thor that he didn't notice it before.
Well, has Thor even been back to Asgard since?
I don't know what he does.
Yeah.
He probably just looks at pictures
I don't
of Jane
think he.
Foster and cries. Don't we all?
So he got back. He finds Loki is acting king.
What would you do if you found out your brother was your dad? That's a choice.
That'd be real.
When it's simplified like that, it sounds pretty fucked up.
But I do like the.
Does that mean he had to tuck him in and everything, pretend he was his dad, like reading
Like
stories?
I said, I don't think he's been back, but if he did, then that definitely happened.
Yes, that's canon.
So it starts with them going to find their dad in Norway. Do they find him in Norway?
Yeah, he's on a cliff.
He's in yeah, they
if
find...
he's not gonna die, he's definitely gonna kill himself.
So they find Odin on a cliff in Norway, and again, this is just the pointless stuff. They find him, and he's dead within 5 minutes.
The only thing is, he was a homeless man in New York. How did he get a plane ticket all the way to Norway?
They cut that, didn't they? There was promotional images or set images of him as a homeless man, and that's just not in the film. So I wonder if they went in a completely new direction with it, or that was going to be a bit before.
I don't know. I don't know what they're up to.
But they find his dad, and Odin dissolves after a 2-minute conversation.
Very convenient.
Yeah, convenient for him as his
boys.
daughter.
Oh yeah.
Comes into the play. Did you like Cate Blanchett as a villain? Did you think she did?
I did. I definitely don't think she's done, because no villain ever is.
No, I hope that as
Except
well.
Hugo Weaving, because apparently he's better than.
Yeah,
Marvel.
no, he's got to come back. But before that see, that's how easy it is to just gloss over Doctor Strange. I forgot that Doctor Strange was before that.
Yeah, but don't you like that?
I like that he was in it, but his
I don't.
It
want
was
to
so
know.
pointless.
Doctor Strange. I just want it to be casual. I feel like that makes the universe feel more realistic when it's just there's not a battle or anything. He just helps him out because he's a nice guy.
I didn't want a battle, but it just seemed really weird. The first bit up until they get onto Sakaar.
Yeah.
Everything up to that bit seemed really rushed or choppy to me. I don't know how to explain it. It just felt off. I don't know what it was about it. Do you have a completely different opinion to me on that?
I don't know. I've seen his films before, and they're very like to the point, and they don't waste time.
Yeah.
I don't think that dissolves the story or anything. I feel it aids it. It definitely doesn't annoy me, and I wasn't like, yeah, but what? I didn't. I wanted to see him say goodbye to Doctor Strange properly. I wanted to hint at the next film.
No.
Because
I get
life,
that, yeah.
in real life, it's just like you get on with it. There's no like segue. Welcome to the real world, people. Wake up.
So at least to Hela coming out of a portal in.
Where did she come from?
I don't know.
Was
I honestly
that
don't
hell?
know. Where was
she in the room next
We
to
probably
Eva
just
when he was in hell?
forgot a big bit of the film where it was like, oh yeah, she's been here for this long. Because didn't Odin imprison her somewhere?
Yeah, and him being there, him being alive was the only thing keeping
Oh
her
yeah,
back.
and
But then
she
it's like,
jumps right on it as soon as he's gone. She's back.
There's no mourning. She's just like, nah, I ain't waiting any longer.
Yeah, no, fuck that. But the CGI
Terrible.
on that I
Just
felt,
go to a real cliff.
Yeah.
It's like you filmed on Asgard. You actually went to location
Yeah.
on Asgard, but you can't go to Norway. Come on, guys.
throughout this film I thought that the CGI was a little off, and that like kept me out of the film for quite a bit. But then I just realised, stop being a dick and just enjoy the film. And at that point, that's when I really got into it.
That is the rule of cinema. By the
Yeah,
way.
stop being a dick and just enjoy the film. But then it goes. So after their fight, where Thor gets his hammer broken.
I love what they did with that actually, because in the trailer, it's in like an alleyway.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
Do you think that was a misdirect? Because some of these were a misdirect.
It definitely was.
Okay. Well, I kind of
So
wish that it looked
there's not
bad.
going to be like a deleted scene
Where they're
his
in an
hammer
alleyway.
gets broken again.
Yeah.
So
No, because like it's kind of weird though, because the alleyway looks more real than the Norway bit that was in the film.
yeah, but they could just film an actual alleyway.
Yeah, they could have.
Norway doesn't exist.
Why not just go to Norway and then make it
It
look...
doesn't exist. It's a conspiracy I've just started. Okay.
Loki just bitches out at the sight of Hela and gets...
Yeah, what a fucking pussy.
Yeah, I
Just
mean...
like, take us back.
Which leads to Hela going straight to Asgard, whilst Loki and Thor end up on Sakaar. Which is...
Very convenient.
Yeah, because they both went in at different times, which for some reason...
And both went different sides of the portal.
Yeah,
if I remember.
For some reason means that they enter at different times rather than different places.
I thought that was cool. I feel like I could believe that because it's all
'Cause
about
why not?
space. There's some science there, probably. Don't ask me where it is.
But it ends up in the junkyard, and that's where you first get to see Tessa Thompson's character.
Yeah.
Is it Valkyrie? Or is she...
No, she is a Valkyrie, but let's just call her.
We're going to call her
Jeffrey.
Tessa Thompson's
I'm
character.
gonna call her Jeffrey.
And I thought she was okay in the film. She didn't like disappoint, but I wasn't amazed by her character.
No.
It picks up once they get to Sakaar, and you get to see Jeff Goldblum.
Nathan, anything picks up. You could have a steam pile of shit on screen. Jeff will appear. It picks up. It's just got. I saw him and Graham Norton the other night, and literally, I was not in a good mood. I did not want to like crack a smile or anything. And I just saw Jeff, and like I had to fight the muscles in my face.
He really does do that to you, though.
Jeff Goldblum, he'll make you fight the muscles in your face.
And at this point, Thor gets a haircut.
I like it.
Yeah, I
How
like
long
the
do you
new
think it's gonna
haircut.
stay? Do you think he's gonna have like that in between stage in one film? where
Oh,
it's,
I
like,
hope not.
a bit of a mullet.
I think this, like, right after this film, though, it goes straight into Avengers, and I think Avengers 3...
Well, I thought, yeah, you're right, actually.
Yeah, so I reckon he's going to be rocking that hairstyle for the remainder of the films.
Yeah, and I doubt his eye will grow back. So, what do you think about that?
I really liked it.
Do you think it was just stupid though? But why does it need to happen?
It didn't need to happen, but there's no reason why it shouldn't have happened. Like, they were in a fight, he made a
Go for
mistake.
the eye. Why not just stab him through the head if you have the chance to take out his eye? Stab him through the face.
From what I can remember, it was more of a knock. Like, it was more a punch to the face, but it gouged out his eye.
Yeah, I've been in fights where you go to slap someone, you just rip their eye
Yeah.
out of the socket.
So Loki's been, like, pretending to be this other guy trying to get close to
This
the Grandmaster.
womanizer. What do you think his plot was? Do you think he was just happy
I honestly,
there?
yeah, I think he was.
Do you think he just wanted to overthrow him?
Yeah, I do. I think he was.
Although he's not.
Didn't
one
they
for-
say that in the film that he was going to get close to like ruling on Sakaar?
Yeah.
So I think that was his goal.
He's such
But then
a little gimp though, because he's in the elevator, and it's like he wants people to want him, but he'll never like. Because when he's like, "This would be great for you," when Thor says that, and he's like, "Oh, you think so?" And then it looks really sad because it's like, he just wants people to want him. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably something to do with being an orphan and your father giving you up and abandoning you. But
yeah, okay, it might have been something to do with that.
yeah,
But I think that I've always liked Loki's goals. Like, I feel like they're very human, I believe.
yeah, I feel like he was the most relatable character.
Yeah.
I feel because it's just like,
Because
I do what I want.
you're an orphan, right?
yeah, Nathan, come on, don't bring that up. My parents
Also
wanted
pretended
me.
to be your dad for a while. That was a weird period in your
Yeah.
life.
It's funny though.
Yeah.
It's a good gag.
But Loki doesn't help Thor, which leads Thor to meeting, I think, my favourite character in the film, Korg,
Really?
during the fight. He was amazing. I loved every single line that he's... It could be that I just love New Zealand accents, though.
Yeah. Oh, I watched this film when I was younger, and it was made by Taika Waititi, and
What film was it?
I can't remember what the film was.
Okay,
but
good.
The kid in it thinks his dad's Michael Jackson, and
What the
it's
fuck is this film?
no, he doesn't know who his dad is, but he idolizes Michael Jackson. It's quite sad.
Oh.
And honestly, this point's going nowhere, so let's carry on.
So he meets up with Korg and Meek in the, what I'm going to call the Gladiators hangout.
The
Even-
circular room.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's no point to it, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I liked it.
I'm surprised that they didn't put... What's that? The horse Thor in there? What's his name?
Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah. How, like...
I feel like it would have been a bit too.
I don't really have... But there was,
Yeah, but
there was no
Beta Ray-
reference to him, was there?
No, but
Like,
Beta Ray Bill comes when Thor gets taken out in the comics.
yeah, so do you
And
reckon
then
he's
he
going
picks
to...
up the mantle.
Yeah.
But Thor's never been defeated yet.
Do you
So
think there's
maybe
a
he'll
possibility that he'll turn up after Chris Hemsworth's done with it? Or do you reckon they'll go with the female route of getting a
come.
Natalie Portman back and
Well,
forth?
Natalie Portman doesn't want to come
No.
back, and nobody wants her to come back. So yeah, maybe. I'd like to see him.
Yeah, I thought it would be cool, but I'm just amazed that like there wasn't even a little bit of a reference to it. Or maybe there wasn't, I just didn't pick up on it at all. But I'd expect to see him in the background somewhere or something.
He came on screen for a solid 5 minutes.
Yeah, I just missed
It's
it.
when he went to the bathroom.
Oh, I hate people that go to the bathroom.
But when I went to see it, these people, they ran down the stairs. They did a fucking jump down the last 5 steps every time. Made the loudest thump. And I was like, I hope you lose your legs.
Jesus, okay.
I'm trying to enjoy a movie, Nathan.
Yeah.
I pay to watch. I don't pay to...
I don't understand people that can
Cue
pay
it,
to watch a movie and then be
imbeciles.
like, I'm fine leaving for a
Yeah.
little bit. I mean, if you have bladder problems, I guess that's a little bit more of it, like, to understand,
Nah,
but...
you saw yourself. They were just talking the whole time. They weren't even quiet. They were talking like, didn't even lower their voices. It was really annoying. And I almost just stood up. And I'm not one to like start a fight.
Especially in the cinema.
Yeah. But I was about to just tell them to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And they all smelled BO. It just
No,
wasn't a good time.
That's fair. I hate people that talk in films. I'm alright with people talking at adverts before films.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So I'm not there to see the adverts.
No. Alright, we were off topic. Back
And
to the
if
thing.
you are, you need to get a life.
So Korg was like one of the funniest. This was a very funny film,
Yeah.
and Korg, I believe, like held very much with that. Most of his lines were the ones that got me dying, like one at the end of the film,
Oh yeah, that one at the end of the film.
where
How
he
to
says,
elaborate.
yeah, where he says that Meek's dead,
Oh yeah.
and he's just holding him. He's just like he felt bad, so he's just carrying him around.
Nathan,
It's
I
not-
hope you know that if you die, I will carry your body around.
I appreciate that a lot, but I don't. It wasn't the thing that. It wasn't the funniest line in the film, but it got me the most by
Yeah.
far. Like I was finding it hard to breathe.
I think the funniest thing for me wasn't even a line.
Oh, we'll get to that bit in a bit.
Okay,
Don't you
alright.
worry.
That's keep watching to hear more
Yeah.
about my favourite part.
But after you see the gladiator hangout bit, you go back to Hela, who's like just revealed that the past that Odin's been telling people, or like the legacy that he's left for himself, is actually not true, and I really enjoyed that. That they revealed
Yeah,
that.
I liked how she's like, where do you think all this gold comes from? I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I never even questioned the gods.
It turns out that Odin's just a conqueror and was a bit of a dick, and then like just decided, let's not do this anymore.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed that, like, kind of, what would you call it? Would it
Twist.
a twist? It also kind of retconned it. You know what? And didn't really. But you know what
I
I
don't
mean.
think they change anything. They just adapt. They just change.
Yeah.
What's the? They didn't change anything, but
They just changed it. No,
Yeah.
I get what you mean. That scene, like, made me wish that this was the second Thor film and Dark World just didn't exist.
What film's that? I've completely blanked from my head.
The second Thor film, like, this should have been the second Thor film because I would have liked them to have elaborated on this story more
Yeah.
in, like, another one. But I don't think we're going to get another third Thor film, to be honest. I think that...
This is the third film. Thor film.
No, I don't think we're going... I don't think we're going to get another Thor film after this one.
Really?
Yeah, I think that we're done. And also what made me think that even more was the fact that they made an effort in this to kill Thor's family, blow up his planet, and kill his friends. There's only Thor and Loki
Nathan,
left.
I've seen people like that who bounce back in no time.
I honestly think that this is basically... They're getting rid of all ties to Thor so that they can just... I don't think Chris Hemsworth is that bothered about the role anymore. I think after Avengers 3 or 4 he's
But
done.
he seems like he liked this one.
No,
a
he
lot
really...
more.
Like, from interviews and everything he did, yeah. But I don't think...
But have you
not-
stared into his eyes?
Not every film is going to be
I
directed
know,
by
it is.
Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
As much as we'd like that. Do you think Taika Waititi will come back to play Korg?
No.
Really?
If you think Thor's not going to come back, why would
'Cause
Korg?
No, Korg is coming back. Korg and Meek are coming back because
Why?
of how many, like, the response that those characters have gotten.
He's not going to do it. He wouldn't do it.
Do you...
And that's not a joke. If you just replay the joke over and over,
I
it's
hope
not
that
funny.
you're proven wrong, and I'm going to just put up this bit.
Yeah, but I'll just be disappointed either way.
What? He was a good character, though.
Yeah, but that's why you don't want too much of a good thing. I hate that when it's just like, hey, people are laughing. I'm going to repeat the joke again.
Yeah, but they're
Don't
not
be
repeating
that
joke.
guy.
People are thinking that he might be in... Maybe join the next Guardians team after
he
this one's done. But it's not as if doing a voiceover for a character, like, you're not there for days. You can do that in, like, a day.
Yeah, but he created that character. He doesn't want to just keep doing that because people are just going to want it more after the next time. Because Marvel fans, believe it or not, are really annoying.
Do you want to just have... Oh, is that your entire
I like
gripe
the
with Marvel?
character.
Yeah.
I just don't want... I hate how people can't just like leave it at that. Like people are just like, I want it more. It's like Rick and Morty. How people kick the ass out of that until everyone hated Pickle Rick. Or
Yeah.
like the baby Groot. That
Alright,
got really annoying.
Yeah, I get that.
And how Minions became really annoying, albeit they were before. And how Porgs will probably become
Oh, they're
really
gonna-
annoying.
Yeah, I hate the Porgs. Back to Thor. The next bit, like, the large bit of the plot is the Hulk versus Thor. What did you think of this scene?
Yeah, it was good. It
It
served
was
a
alright.
purpose.
I don't think it was as impactful as I hoped it was going to be, but then again, it was two people punching each other. I don't know what I was expecting.
No, I thought it was really good actually because I loved how he said the sun's going down. I
Oh,
thought it
that was good.
amazing.
Yeah, that was a nice callback to Avengers 2.
And I like how he just ripped the piss out of it because it was so like. Because when I watched that the first time, I thought that scene was dog shit and like it felt so out of place. I'm glad the director made fun of it a lot.
Yeah, no, to be fair, in my opinion, he may have made fun of it too many times. Yeah, say that, Taika Waititi.
Oh shit! So you think overdoing a joke can be a bit annoying?
Yes,
so.
but that's a different character. It's not as if he's going
He's
to be...
comic relief. He's one big joke.
I can hope that he won't be all the time.
You want some real sides of?
Yeah, I want to see
Korg.
Korg. I want to see what's his personal demons about.
I want to get past that hard exterior.
Yeah.
And get to the soft.
Get to the
inside.
soft. The fight happens, and I wasn't a fan of how it ended, but I guess it's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah,
without...
I was really gutted how they just like tase him, fucking tase him.
Yeah. Jeff, what's that about?
Jeff's a sore loser,
Yeah, he is.
and he already erected that massive bust of him outside.
Yeah,
the
you're
building,
right.
so
We'd have to
probably-
take that down.
We've only just got that done. How long's Hulk been? 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. So he's a
That
2-year-old.
wasn't
in the
me
movie.
editing.
No,
in 2 years.
that was a
correcting
legit. He
myself.
corrected himself within a millisecond.
Proud of that.
But the fight leads to what seems to be Hulk's bedroom.
Oh.
Yeah, where
I always have, like, Can I just say, don't take this out of context. I always imagined what Hulk's dick was like. I'm not. That's not.
Well, I'm glad that we only got to see the
place.
butt, and they didn't just put a massive green slong.
But
Schlong.
why? I'm just curious, man. Same with Shrek.
Who do you think's got the bigger dick, though?
I feel like it's got to be Shrek. Man. I mean, you can't get a
Oh,
princess.
it'd be funny if
with
like
his
Hulk's just
salary.
got. Hulk's so mad all the time because he's still got a human-sized dick.
It's got Bruce Banner's penis. Bruce Banner has
You're
a small penis as it is.
I bet. No, don't be mean to Mark Ruffalo.
He doesn't have to have a.
He doesn't have to have
He's
Mark
not a
Ruffalo's
method.
penis.
He's not chop off his dick. I'm method.
We also get to see some Thor abs, which just it really brings you down when you just like
Yeah,
he looks like that.
I'm not like mad because I'll never be like that. I'm just kind of like, what's the point?
What's the point in living if you're never gonna look like that, or just
Yeah. No, but why does it need to be in the film? I don't understand. Because if there was a gratuitous scene of a woman, if Hela just took off like her shirt and like, oh my god, I'm really in shape.
I think it's more that the actors want their like. If you go through the amount of training that they probably have to go through, like going to the gym
then
every
just
day.
cut out the training, and then you don't feel.
Okay,
the
so
need.
just have a
it's like,
fat Thor.
No, just get enough so you look good in the costume. Don't go over the top for the shirt scene that you do, because just it's one big dog chasing its own tail, Nathan. And I won't have it.
Well,
Not in my.
I'm a
Thor,
big fan of the shirtless scenes in every single.
Not in my Thor 4 or 4 Thor.
You don't want to
No, I'm
shirtless
directing.
scene. You
Surprise. I want to get your reaction recorded. What do you think?
don't fuck up.
Alright, I'm out. That's too much pressure.
But you get to see soon after this, Mark Ruffalo turns into Mark Ruffalo.
Oh shit.
So, and I enjoy
I
Bruce
enjoy
Banner
that.
very much.
Yeah.
I think he's
my
great.
favourite Avenger.
He might be. He's so good. But what's the next bit? What's the next bit of the film, Gabe?
No, I think you had it. It's so good.
It's so good. End of review. Then it ends up with them all escaping. Like after a while, Thor manages to be like, "Hey Tessa Thompson, hey Hulk, let's get out of here." And then
but Loki fucks with her mind before that, and that's why she changed her heart.
that happens.
Yeah, he
I've
touches
forgotten
her
a big
face,
part.
and then she remembers
Oh,
the
right,
vision of
yeah.
Hela killing everyone. She's like, oh my god, I need to lay off the booze. That is a direct quote,
Yeah.
is it not?
And then Loki betrays Thor again. I don't know what number we're on right now, but Thor really needs. No, in fact, I was about to say he needs to learn his lesson. He did learn his lesson,
Yeah.
but it's more that
Tased him to shit.
it's more just like, Loki, stop being a dick.
Yeah. What do you get from it anyway? It's like, what was his plan?
I think again just to get closer to the Grandmaster and then
Why
take
didn't he
over
just
Sakaar.
suck his dick or something? Wouldn't that be a lot easier?
come on, Jeff Goldblum would not be up for that.
He has an orgy ship, Nathan.
Oh yeah, you're right. He might be up for that. They escape. They get to Asgard.
Yes.
Your favourite bit. Mark
Can I
Ruffalo
say
jump.
it
You
now?
can. Yeah, it's
Okay.
all on you.
My favourite bit, drum roll, Nathan, please.
Oh, I'll do it in post.
Good enough. Mark Ruffalo's corpse.
Seeing that body just land and the sound effect
It's-
that it made.
In my head watching, I was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if his corpse just landed on the bridge? Like, nah, they wouldn't do that.
And
And then it happens, and I lose my shit. I'm
Yeah.
the only one laughing. Everyone's like,
It's awkward,
but the
but you
question-
continue going.
The question is, he goes on and on saying that if you want me to be Hulk, I'm never coming back again. Never addresses it if he'll ever come back again. So he says, if I turn into him again, I might lose control.
Yeah.
And then he turns into him, and then he's Hulk for the rest of the film. So is Bruce just
Yeah.
gone now?
No, I think that's what.
Was that his final goodbye? His corpse just landing on the bridge?
It wouldn't be a bad way to go. But you know when
There is worse.
before Thor,
The Thor 4?
yeah, they had Mark Ruffalo and Kevin Feige like say, this is the first part in a 3-part arc for Mark Ruffalo. I think that might be.
No, the second part is him trying to get up.
Off the
The third part is him saying, "Oh fuck," and then he dies.
But I think this is so. I think this is gonna. The arc's gonna be he's struggling to
get up.
He's struggling to choose between Hulk and himself.
The story I want to know for the Hulk: can he have sex? Can Bruce Banner
I think
have
that's
sex?
addressed in one of the films. I've only seen the Hulk once.
Oh,
I
he
didn't
looks
watch.
at the camera like, "Sex is no problem
Yeah.
for me," and he lowers his glasses.
Next is you have Thor versus Hela.
Yeah. What do you think about that whole throne thing? That fucking diss. Because,
Well, you're gonna have to remind me.
As much as I wouldn't like to rule Asgard, it can't be you.
Yeah,
because
that's
you're the
pretty
worst.
good. Yeah, pretty good diss.
Yeah.
Get me upset. It'd make me want to tear his eye
Oh,
out.
you fucking prick. And just rush at him. You little shit.
But I did enjoy the fight, and I did enjoy the gouging of the eye.
It was alright, wasn't it?
It was for a 12. I was like, if the kids
All
watching
the
this.
12-year-old kids are going to be doing it now. And it's
Yeah.
going to be on Thor.
No, I think if they like showed a glimpse of his missing eye and then just like tried to hide it, it would have been like more shocking. But the fact that they just like left his open wound on screen, it's like,
Yeah.
all right, this is normal now. I can get used to this. And then Loki turns up now,
What?
acting as if he's
I love that.
So-
When he comes off the ship, he's like, "I've done it, you guys. You're welcome."
comes in with
He's wearing
Korg
his
and Meek.
helmet. Somehow he just had that on him.
Oh, that's one of the things where you can just like make it appear out of nowhere, though, isn't
But he
it?
picks it up and throws it at someone like a solid.
That was pretty cool, though.
But how is it if it's...
You can make things.
Yeah, but if he can make things solid, why doesn't he just do like the hologram thing and save that hassle of people pretending or like not believing he's in the room? I don't understand.
I don't think he cares.
But then any
I don't
time his
think he
plan
cares-
is foiled...
But why would he want someone to throw something at him and like him have to
Yeah,
get
but
out the way
you
or
could make
catch
a
it?
fake version of yourself solid, wouldn't you do that? Then you could like... I don't know. There's
What could
probably-
you do
there's
with that
probably
game?
a use for it. I don't know, Nathan.
But this basically Loki saves Thor's ass, and the coolest Led Zeppelin kicks in, and Thor turns to lightning.
Yeah.
It's a good fight scene.
Are you glad that they didn't do the lightning thing at the end and actually it introduced it like at the fight scene instead?
Yes.
'Cause I hate
Yeah,
it. It's like,
yeah.
I have the power all along
Yeah, no,
this whole
definitely.
time.
Yeah, I agree. And this is one of the things that, if I was about to compare this to Guardians, this is why I prefer this film, because like, he's got that power now, and he doesn't need the hammer. So there's been progression, whereas with
But I want the hammer.
yeah, I also he didn't get a new weapon at the end of this. Do you think he's now going to be just punching lightning, or do you think he'll get?
Hammer hand.
He's
Confirmed.
gonna cut off his hand.
Well,
just
in
like,
the concept art for Infinity War, he has long hair and a hammer.
yeah,
So what's up with that?
it's concept art.
You're right.
I
thought
haven't.
They painted the whole film.
I didn't watch the leaked trailer for Avengers. You did, right?
I did, but don't ask me to remember it.
Okay. Well, do you know whether or not Thor's
I said don't ask me!
was Thor's hammer in it at all, or was it not?
He had short hair. But it's like he landed on the Guardians ship, like... Because I thought this film was going to end with the ship exploding, everyone dies,
Oh,
he
God.
gets propelled into space. But no, so they will die, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And that's why he'll be mad against Thanos, because in the after-credit scene, the ship's right behind them.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
love how, like, I just assume one of the villagers is like, oh, that was a close call, guys. Finally gonna turn my life around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start on this new colony. What's that? That's
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
That's
dead.
death. Do you This makes me wonder because I'm guessing this finishes right where Avengers 3 is going to pick up. Do you think that Black Panther's happening at the same time as Thor Ragnarok, or does the
Black
timeline?
Panther's set in 2009, Nathan. They've confirmed that.
Did they?
No.
I was gonna say.
Why the fuck?
It wouldn't surprise. I don't like their retconning. Okay, where they just made it so that's
Homecoming. I hate Homecoming.
That
pissed me off.
that's fair. I'm not gonna. I think it's fine.
It's just so. Like, I'll
Thor
never watch
3
it
is the
again.
best Marvel film that's come out this year,
Yeah.
and I think Homecoming's better than Guardians. But
Yeah, but Logan's Marvel. Why
No.
are you talking about that?
Alright, Logan's better than Thor, but
Yeah.
the MCU, it's got to be Thor
Yeah.
because like
Both
with
Homecoming
Guardian,
and
neither of them
Guardians,
progressed anything.
and they
Like,
really disappointed me.
yeah,
I didn't even want. You know what? I'm gonna say it. after a long pause for
Yeah.
dramatic tension, I'm finally gonna say it. I didn't want a second film.
You didn't want a second Guardians film?
No, I didn't care.
That's...
I like all the characters, but they're just jokes most of the time.
Yeah.
Like Drax is a joke. He has like a family, and then the second one he's just comic relief. And then like when you see him in the prison, he's like the fucking like that guy could rip my dick off.
Yeah.
With his pinky. But in this one, it's just like, oh, he has chafing nipples. That's funny. It's a funny.
Yeah.
quirk.
Alright, I get... They do seem to like...
Then Gamora just fights her sister, and it's like, I don't care about Nebula. I thought she died.
They change up the characters' like personality, I think, too quickly.
Yeah,
like
and
one
Peter
minute...
Quill. If you want me to believe he's some womanizer, don't just have him have the personality of a child.
But the 1 minute that'll be serious, the next that'll be funny.
Yeah, I think Rocket.
Rocket stayed consistent.
Yeah, I believe
Rocket,
it.
you can stay.
Yeah.
Solo Rocket film.
Ooh. And he's the only one with intrigue, I think, anymore.
Yeah, because everyone else's backstory's been pretty just
Him
laid
and
out.
Groot, I feel like would be a good. I don't want that as a film, but if you
No.
do like a tie-in graphic novel, maybe.
Well, I reckon the third one's going to focus on that.
There's a third one.
There's going to be a third one. Gabe.
Why?
You knew this.
I didn't.
Gabe,
That's
everything
my
has to be a trilogy.
I hate it.
But then they end up back to Thor. They end up saving everyone by blowing up their homes. So they cause Ragnarok basically, or at least Loki does. He goes into the I don't know, what would
I
you
don't
call that
think it's
room
Rag-
full of all the
trophy room.
trophy room?
I don't believe that's Ragnarok though. Because no one dies, only one person dies, and it was the end of Asgard, and Asgard's the people, so I feel like Thanos is Ragnarok. Because they specifically said Asgard is not a place, it's our people. Asgard hasn't fallen then, so therefore, the thing behind them, the massive ship,
Okay.
that's Ragnarok. They did cause Ragnarok by going,
Yeah.
but it's not started yet. That's my
It's
theory.
interesting.
I'm correct.
Yeah, no. You see Loki in the throne room and he looks at the Tesseract, and I just assumed, he's just looking at it for comic relief because people are like, oh yeah, he was...
Oh,
But-
look at him, he's eyeing it up. Oh,
Other people have been like, they think he took it. And apparently in the
But
Avengers...
no one was around, why didn't he just grab it? He doesn't
no,
need to
they
be
think
like-
they took it. People are like thinking that in that moment Loki grabbed it, put it somewhere. I've no idea where he hid
He's
it.
stashed up his ass.
Yeah. But apparently in the Avengers trailer,
That's what the Chitauri teach you. To have a cabinet.
I don't want- in the Avengers trailer, apparently Loki's presenting the Tesseract to someone.
Me.
Do you remember that, Gabe, or are you
Nah.
completely? You're
Nah.
useless, aren't you?
Yeah.
Should've
with
just
the memory of a goldfish. No, but I feel that's why Thanos runs into him, because he's on the way to get it.
Do you think that Loki's still working for Thanos? Do you think there's going to be another betrayal?
It's definitely in his character.
Yeah. It's happened too many times now to not think it's possible.
I kind of want him I think Loki's gonna get killed by Thanos. It's like you didn't do your task and he just kills him. And then everyone's like, oh my god, this guy's serious.
This guy's
Guy
fucking around.
An Ant-Man villain. What's that guy's name? Darren Cross or something?
Yeah, no, you got it. So whilst this the planet's exploding, Hulk gets in there and tries to fight Horny.
Yeah.
That was like kind of I didn't like that in the trailer, but now that I know it didn't really lead to anything,
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Do you think they're gonna do that in more trailers?
Misdirecting, I very much hope so.
Well, they used to do it in the 80s where they'd like film just a separate clip for the trailer, which wouldn't be in the film at all. And I think that's better. I'd actually watch trailers if that was the case.
Yeah, no, I get that as well.
Twin Peaks did great marketing. They didn't give anything away. In fairness, one clip was just the director eating a donut. For like
Yeah,
30
that
seconds.
wouldn't give much away. That's really made me want a donut now, though.
Yeah, and an old man.
Back to Thor, we keep digressing.
That's what we're about,
Yeah.
Nathan.
So, they leave Asgard on that ship, all of
Mm.
them just assuming that, alright, we're going to make our new home on
In
Earth.
Holland?
How do you
Norway?
think that Earth is going to be... There's no way Earth are going to be okay with just
With
an entire
immigration
new...
laws as they are,
Yeah.
they're just gonna get left at the doorstep.
Yeah, there's no way that...
Try the moon, sucker.
It's a new species coming. Like... that's like another planet just being
And
like, can we scoot in here?
One of the people on board is Hulk, so I don't think they're going to be... And the other is Loki. Yeah, that's not going to fly.
Yeah, which they address
Another civil war.
See, I just thought that ship's getting exploded because there's no way that these people are going to be living on Earth.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool, because then you'd have the Wakandan army, you'd have the Asgardian army, you'd have the Earth army, all fighting Thanos, all dying.
That would be. And one of my another gripe with this film is that they just fight another army of drones. But I couldn't see it really going any other way, but can they just not?
It's just fighting, Nathan. Everyone's complaining about drones, but Guardians, nobody talks about that one. That was one person on one person. Ant-Man, that was one person on one person. Maybe people just don't like fighting anymore.
Can we just
live in
talk?
this world.
The end credit scenes. Were you a fan of the 2 end credit scenes?
I feel like the end credit scene for Thor, when the ship's behind them, could have been in a cool trailer, I think.
Okay.
That would have been a better reveal. Because then it's like, that would connect the films up a bit more. And, of course, I love the Jeff Goldblum one.
See, I really like the... I'm going to disagree with you. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's the end of this. I really like the Thor and Loki one because I think throughout every film that Thor and Loki have been in, they've done really well at showing their relationship as brothers.
Except when he was his dad.
Except when he was his dad. Either way, they've had a good relationship. So I was a fan of that one, and it leads on to another thing. However, the Jeff Goldblum one, it's funny, but I'm just kind of getting annoyed at them, and it could be me being a bit of a bitch of a fan. I feel like they're wasting...
I want more Korg!
They're wasting end credit scenes like this one, the Captain America one. Like, they're just making them funny when I'd rather have a...
Maybe they're really lulling us into like a... the next one's going to be someone just getting beaten to death.
And they don't even like talk about it in the next
Someone
film.
Constant getting their head slammed against the table. That's it. No music. Stand there.
But I would have much preferred, and I feel like it would have fitted more, even though obviously there's no way it would have happened, is having the Avengers trailer at the end of it. Because the first end credit scene leads into the Avengers, so just have the second end credit scene be the Avengers trailer.
Well, Nathan,
and it was
send a strongly
I fucking well.
Alright. No, I like Jeff because he's a million years old and he's the brother. He's not like some random.
Do you think
guy.
there'll be a scene between him and
Hopefully.
Benicio del Toro?
And then you'll be like, oh, I'm glad he survived, and
I'm glad he survived. I just wish that they didn't do a fucking end credit scene with him.
But it was like,
I seen that he survived.
you just see some really charismatic Jeff Goldblum lines.
Listen,
like,
everything with Jeff Goldblum is charismatic.
And you don't want that?
So,
Boo you.
I want more Korg, but you want more Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, so I think I win.
In your life. But overall, best Thor film?
Definitely. It's not hard.
See, I know I've told this to you millions of times, but I love the first Thor film, but I think this one, thinking about it, this one wins.
Yeah.
And again, best MCU film this year.
I like the Thor film, but I feel like it should take place on Asgard the whole time. Then he goes to Earth at the end, and then there's the Avengers. I feel like the thing that lets down the first Thor is... This is the first Thor review now. Buckle up. Yeah, it's just when they go to Earth 3, it's disappointing. And they don't give him any character in the first Thor. He just screams and is really egotistical.
Well, if anything, I think that they do too much character progression in the first one, because it goes from him being a kind of like whiny to a stoic king.
He's stoic, and he doesn't become king, does he?
Well, basically, he's that type of character.
I think he just learns to be
not a dick.
Yeah, a better douche. I don't think that's... And you still see those traits in him now, but it's a lot more digestible.
Yeah, it's more refined.
Yeah.
But do you think that this is going to be... like I said, I think this is going to be the last Thor film. Do you think we're going to get another one?
Well, the way you're talking about it, I think we're going to get Korg 1.
If we're lucky.
Yeah.
I just want him to be... I'd be happy if he turned up like this again. Like if he... I'm talking about Korg now.
Okay.
If Korg turned up and was kind of a supporting fighter. He doesn't have to be...
But then you want all the people to come back. You want, like, Happy Hogan to
I
come
don't need
back.
Happy back, okay? I'm sick of Happy.
Yeah, and you'll get sick of Korg. You'll get sick of Coulson
I don't think I'll get sick of
Everyone wanted Coulson back. Did he come back? No.
Yeah, they're just not.
TV show doesn't count. It's dog shit.
Do you think Thor's dead though? In either Avengers.
Nathan, we saw the film. He lived.
In Avengers 3 or 4, do you think that's the end? Because like I said, I think that they've taken everything away, like all the ties to Asgard and Thor. Do you think that he's dead in 3 or 4 of Avengers?
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah. It's plausible.
Yeah, I had another point. God damn it.
Well, then bestow it upon me, boy.
No, it's gone.
Oh, I've got a point actually.
Go on.
I like the little hint that Loki turned him into a frog.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was
Nice. But also with that's what it was. Hela,
Yeah.
we think that she's coming back, right?
Well,
Like somehow she.
in the comics, I don't know if you all basic fans know this, but everyone knows this.
Everyone
People
knows
probably
this.
knew this before I did, but yeah, she's Hell or Death.
Yeah, she's representing
is-
what Death is in this
Yeah,
because I
and
think Fox has the rights to Death.
Yeah, and Thanos is the love interest of Death, or
Yeah.
he's like obsessed with her, and she's like, nah, man, stop texting me.
So hopefully she's back because yeah, like I said,
If they don't die on screen and you don't see them burst into a million of pieces, or actually no, that works as well because Red Skull burst into a million pieces.
yeah, and he could be back. Do you think they'll ever recast Red Skull, or do you think they'll just leave it?
He's the easiest to recast.
Yeah.
But I hope they do.
You hope they
bring him
recast him, or do you?
Well, I want him back.
So would you, if you had to choose for him to come back, would you say recast him?
No, I'm close friends with Hugo Weaving.
Yeah, I know
Don't
you
make
are,
me
but
out
let
to
it
this
go.
question.
He won't listen to this.
Aw, well, then why am I doing it? You know, I was just trying to impress Hugo Weaving. I think if they need, and if he's being stubborn about it, they'll recast. They'll be
Yeah.
like, yeah, we hold the cards here, cunt.
But Hela was I have to say that she's up there with the stronger villains. She wasn't the strongest, but I'd say maybe in my opinion, there's Loki and Red Skull.
No, Loki.
Then there's Hela.
Loki Avengers is a different character for villains, I think. Loki all the time, I don't think is the best villain. But Loki in Avengers, yeah.
Alright, fair enough. But fine. Loki in Avengers, Red Skull and Captain America, Hela in this. Then it probably goes to
Ant-Man villain
Ant-Man
Darren
villain,
Cross.
and then right
is
at the
number
bottom
one.
is Guardians of the Galaxy's...
Dad.
What's his name?
Oh, are you talking about the first one?
Yeah.
Ronan?
Yeah, Ronan.
Yeah.
I'd say that Ego is...
call me boy! Yeah, Ego I didn't think was more... I didn't feel like he
I'd
was a
say
villain.
Ego is under
Actually,
Hela.
yeah, he killed a lot of children.
He's alright, he's not that bad.
I feel like the most dark villain has been Ego, Living Planet.
Yeah, but... Because of the tone of the film, it didn't really work.
What do you think of the Homecoming villain?
Oh, I'd put that...
Actually, he was a nice guy.
I'd put that under Hela, and then I'll have...
The Mandarin from Iron Man.
Dad under...
Dad.
I have Dad under...
Your dad's a pretty nice guy, Nathan. That's pretty rude.
Yeah. But overall, very enjoyable film.
Yeah.
I'd say anyone could watch this film as well.
Yeah, and I feel like you can defend any of its faults, which is always good.
Yeah.
Well, I certainly can.
Yeah, you'll
To
give it
my
a go.
last breath.
Because you're a massive Marvel fanboy. There's
Oh,
nothing bad with
yeah.
it.
Nah, man, I love DC. They can't put a step wrong.
But no, it was like a nice mixture of... It made references to the past film so that it's clearly part of this ongoing story, but it can be a one-off film as well.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
Yeah?
So, would you rather them... So you want it to feel like a standalone film? So are you glad that it's the end credit scene when you see Thanos?
No, I'm not,
Alright.
because end credit scenes are... I think end credit scenes are for teasing the next thing.
But it did.
Yeah, no, that's what I like that one. I'm
Okay.
talking about the last one. I'm talking about Jeff, Gabe. I have a problem with Jeff.
Nathan, that teased something you'll never see, and that's why you're crying right now.
But yeah, are we done here? Is that our review? Have you got anything else to say?
Yeah, I got one more point.
What's
Mark
the point?
Ruffalo's corpse. Gotta love
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty good.
This is pretty good.
Alright guys, thanks for listening to the first episode of Gathan's Corner.
Possibly the last.
Possibly the last,
Because you
but
could die at any second. Wake up, people.
that and... Listen, we'll get better. We'll get better at this, I promise.
Nathan, I'm at the top of my game right now.
You're right. I'll get better, Gabe. Or you'll kick me out and you'll find a different co-host.
Well, the queue's wait. They've got a line of people for auditions outside
Yeah.
right now, so I'm kind of waiting for you to leave. Again, they're starting to break down the door.
All right, guys. If you enjoyed this, subscribe because we're gonna do more, right? Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm thinking we'll do one of we'll do
We're
Star
not
Wars.
going to do it on every film. We're just
No,
going to do it
definitely
on the
not.
ones that are worth our time. We want to do one on Blade Runner because it was an amazing... That's the review right there. It's an amazing
Yeah,
film. It's
we
tagged
wanted
on
to,
this.
but we when we came around to it, we were past.
Yeah, the G spot.
Yeah.
No, not the G spot. That's the wrong one. The sweet spot.
Yeah, that.
Arguably the same thing.
But you enjoyed this. Maybe check out our other videos. We've got some gaming videos out there that we're quite proud of.
Very proud.
Very proud of. We won't put it down. We're the best.
A lot of time
Yeah.
and effort in this.
Thanks again, guys.
You know what to do. Click the X at the top right of the screen.
Shut down your computer. Go to
Yeah.
bed.
Make sure to brush your teeth before you do.
And we'll see you in the next
You
one.
grimy gits. Bye.